in Aquarius. This is your weekend check-in for July 17th through July 19th. I have pre-shuffled here the results. Be mindful, these messages may or may not resonate with everyone. Please take a look at your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as this will help you better understand this reading moving forward. Remember, roles may be reversed. Be aware the cards in front of me may involve those around you and could represent other energies in your chart or theirs. So, starting off with Libra. Libra. You have the King of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords here. So you have some water energy and some air energy present. You may be dealing with a water sign, as we have the King of Cups here. So you might be dealing with somebody who is remaining calm, or is emotionally available, or who has their emotions under control when it comes to communicating with them. And what's it called? You or them may have more than one option or juggling more than one person here, with the Two of Pentacles being present. Or you may or may not have made up your mind when it comes to this person. Because you might be feeling a little confused. There could be some confusion. A lot of things could be, I feel like there needs to be a conversation of some sort of trying to get everything out on the table here. But I feel like somebody here is preoccupied in a potentially another relationship. We have twos here. That is signifying infidelity. So this person could be married or in a relationship, or has somebody on the side. And while that is very unfortunate, if this person is doing that, it's their loss here. Yeah, also you may have found that out recently, that they may be seeing more than one person with the Two of Pentacles, and you may be shutting this person out, not showing your true emotions, not expressing yourself on the situation, and not communicating guarded over this person. Or you may have sensed, or you may not be aware that this person is juggling more than one person, because she has a blindfold on, and that blindfold could be blinded by love, the things that we may see, and what's really true and what is fabricated here. So another way I could see this is somebody here. So I feel like also somebody here could be remaining calm, but they're actually very confused here. They don't know what they want. They may be juggling more than one person and has not made a decision yet. But this could be very well you. And they may be preoccupied by a third party, or may not be communicating that with you. I feel as though they may be emotionally available, but they aren't letting you know certain things. They may be very hidden, and very illusion, more like what you think is true may not always be true. So I guess having that conversation would help a lot. Whoever is blocking one or another, there may be no communication, There may be no messaging back and forth, no video call, and so on and so forth. So it makes it very difficult to do so. Also, this person may be can't really seem to. They're trying to get all their thoughts together in line for them to express that to you, but for now they have you blocked. They have you. Your energy is blocked from theirs. They could have kicked you out of your home if you share a home, or they just could not be picking up the phone right now, and that's frustrating because I feel like one party wants to communicate and the other does not. Moving on to Kipper. So we have number 2, the main female, and we have 20 in the house here. So for some of you, there could be a woman in the mix, young, older, I want to say younger here. That is, you two may be sharing a home together or moving in with one another. I feel like there's a plan that needs to take place for things to follow through correctly, or this person may have kicked you out of your home and stopped communicating with you. You may have lived with this person in the past, so it's a very tricky situation. I feel like there's a lot of things that have not been said and needs to be revealed for things to move forward in Libra, for you to move on with your life here. Okay, so with the Moonology Oracle deck, we have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. So whatever this planning is, if this is you, you have lots of time or some time to really think about what you want to do here with this individual, perhaps with this main female or the King of Cups energy, some type of water sign here. Nothing yet is in paper, signed, released, exposed, or your thoughts that you may need some time to gather up your thoughts, and don't worry, because you have time to to reevaluate the situation. What's true, what's fabricated, what's real, what's not. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So this is your card, Libra. So whatever that is unbalanced here, whatever is not situated, perhaps in terms of a potential home you are living in or will be living in, getting plans to travel, return, or leave a home. There's going to be, equal give and take here, or at least that's what you want. That's what you would like. Okay. Because if there's confusion, if there's not a plan in place, how are you supposed to go from A to B without a plan? So somebody needs to communicate here for things to move forward. Okay, moving on with Gemini. Gemini, so you have all major arcana here, the Empress, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Swords. So we have some Libra or Taurus energy, we have Pisces, and we have air energy here. So some of you may be expecting a child here with the Empress, or somebody that is well prepared, that is, you know, future wife present here. It does not have to be, it can be male or female, does not matter. I feel like somebody here is stopping their, you know, putting their life on hold here, or taking a break from communicating or moving forward in a potential relationship or friendship, or almost like, not feeling stuck, but like a pause. Like you may have not heard from this person in a little while, and it's almost like something got in the way of this growth here. Something got in the way of this growth, and it's on pause. I feel like somebody is paused and somebody is not happy here. They are not happy here. Queen of Swords. Very direct communication coming through. Could be very harsh communication. Volatile communication. I feel like somebody's holding back, and then somebody here is trying to get things moving. There's two. There's the Empress and the Queen of Swords. So, with the Queen of Swords being here, it could be the only way, I feel like somebody's saying, the only way we're going to move forward is that I know the truth and the absolute truth and nothing less here. And that's the only way. Or, you know, if we can't grow as a couple, if we can't grow together in a relationship, partnership, could be work related, then, you know, I can't have you in my life anymore, or I can't have that type of energy in my life anymore. Queen of Swords can cut off people very, very quickly. There could be a form of words being said here that are a little bit negative, a little bit harsh, a little bit of everything. That is not always. So whoever is you know, telling their truth, really listen to what they're saying, and if you'd like to work on things, the door is open. You just have to be honest. Whoever this is for, and whoever male or female here needs to hear this, but there's, you know, there can't be growth. How is one supposed to develop without making mistakes, or making plans, planning ahead of time, you know, following through with an idea, and not, you know, be, you know, trapped and, you know, on a pause. Like, you know, stop progressing, developing wherever you are in your life. You also may have children. One or the other of you may have children. Person, a wife, mother, may have to stand up for herself because her requirements aren't being met. Her standards aren't being met here, and I feel like that ticks somebody off here. So if we're gonna stay, like, just for instance, like an example, if you're going to stay in this energy, I need to let you go because I can't allow anymore. I mean, I can't allow, you know, I can't allow things to let me down, keep me from developing, moving forward. I want to grow in a, let's say, business. I want to grow within my life. I want to be mentally prepared. I want to be prepared fully for whatever. And I can't let anything get in my way. And that's what I feel from this particular person or persons here. Also, there may be something here that is out of somebody's control, and it's, to be honest, pissing off the other. So that's gonna be a tricky situation, Gemini. But moving on to the KIPPER Oracle cards, we have 23, Courthouse, Message, 7. So this may have to do with a family type situation. We have 2 and 3 here. That's 5. What's it called? Could be financial loss. Government assistance if you are going through a tough time. You may be receiving something in the mail about that, like if you requested something, a complaint, or an incentive, some type of legal action here to making your point across here that that you may need some financial support here. I don't see this as totally financial, this situation, but it's definitely leading me that way, Gemini. There could be also, you could receive a message from somebody that could possibly help you in this situation to get yourself back moving again. So if it is a court involved legal action situation here, you may have a child and you may need to find this child, or you may be pregnant here. You may have to think about what's best for your children in an instance, and go through with legal action if somebody here is not properly taking care of a child. God forbid anything happen to your children or anybody's children here. So yeah, I feel like there's going to be a big jump here, a big change here. There's lots of major arcana, so this is a big deal. It's almost like a lot different. Queen of Swords. True. So somebody may be revising, for instance, child support. If somebody breaks up with another person and they go, hey, I think we should talk about this, have a conversation, and make it crystal clear that I do want to go to court, I do want to revise our plan, I do want Christmas and you can take New Year's, like that type of situation here. Yeah. And yeah, also I want to say the Moonology cards here. Communication is key. New Moon in Gemini. Very nice. So whatever you have to say, Gemini, make it be known. Speak your truth. if you are the Queen of Swords, or you are the one having to put your foot down, or you know, thinking about a potential child here, that's the way to go. Communication. Maybe we do need to go to court. Maybe we do need to get this filled out. If we're having a baby, we need to have a plan of when we're gonna go to court. You know, as soon as a lot of things, there may be a waiting period of, you know, some time that has to go by for things, certain documents to be sent to your house. I know that for a fact, but don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So it's best to come off sincere, genuine with the person. If this is the person coming towards you, make sure they're doing that for you, and vice versa. An equal give and take, an equal balance. Conversation, no arguing. Especially if you have children, do what's best for them. It can be really tricky, and I know that for a fact. I've had lots of friends have children they couldn't take care of, and they had to go through the legal system to get that figured out. So, also, for instance, this is quite hilarious. For some of you, not all of you might find this funny, but we have the Empress and the Queen of Swords, so there may be a mother and a daughter here. If somebody here is pregnant, talking about the legalities, the legal action in terms of pursuing somebody here. In pursuing, you know, if you're not doing financially well, then, you know, some type of income coming in for the child, potential child here, making that crystal clear to them. It could be in a form of a letter, a text, email, does not matter. But this Queen of Swords wants to make sure and go on from there. But Gemini, if this is not you and you do not have children, you are developing, and there's something that is either holding you back or keeping you from developing, and you might have to have a conversation with somebody here. Also, the Empress and the Emperor. I know the Emperor isn't here, but the Empress is. So the Empress could be a engaged or married woman that's doing very well for herself, growing a business, you know. Yeah. So moving on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, we have the Devil, the Justice card, and the Lovers, all major arcana. We have Capricorn, Libra, Gemini. So, Aquarius. Aquarius, you or the other person, whoever here, I do feel like this is relationship based for this particular reading. Not all of you. Past or present does not matter. Relationship here. Somebody here is, you know, could be relapsing as in like drug abuse, alcohol abuse, you know, other criminal acts, lustful energy, toxic energy, codependency, a lot of negative things come with this card. And it could be a controlling figure, it could be physical, verbal violence here. If you are in that situation, try your best to get out of that situation. I know it's hard for a lot of you out there, but you know, there is a way. There's always a way. And if there's not a way, then it will come. Your time will come to, you know, move out of sticky situations, bad situations here. This could have been a past person, by the way. So Aquarius, I feel like karma is either going to bite this person in the ass, or is going to, you know, go in a way that's equal for the both of you, if you are in a relationship or were in a relationship. I feel like it's time to really act on it, or you're in pursuit of acting on this situation. I feel maybe at one point for some of you have felt like this is your true love, but you know, it went from this to that, to toxic, to good, to bad, you know, and what's it called? Also, for some of you, if you are in a relationship and you are starting to see the signs of a not so healthy relationship, you are going to receive some type of help. Somebody in your family, someone close to you, or somebody that can obviously help you in some way, you know, privately or whatever, through maybe getting a restraining order on this person as well, because they are very toxic. They could have been stalking you, could have been sending you death threats or nasty emails, messages, phone calls. This might be a person you have to deal with on a weekly basis. Like, let's say if you have a child, now it's like, I can't get through to this person, I can't answer my phone, I don't feel safe at home, you know, and you might have to go through with that, which is tough. And the last thing that I have to say about this is, you may be caught up in a relationship that's not very healthy, and you may be moving towards a Libra, or somebody that has Libra in their chart, moving away from one person to the other person, or one relationship to the next relationship. That could be for very little of you, but it is true. And it's almost like they need to get their act together here. For some of you that are dealing with somebody that keeps continuously relapsing, or continuously, you know, making promises or making poor just choices here, you might take legal action. No matter what, if this is a past life connection, you might take legal action. One more thing, I know you guys probably hate me right now, but so one more thing is that whatever the outcome is, it's going to be a more balanced situation. It's going to be like, if you are getting into a new relationship, be wary and be cautious here, because what's it called? There may be obsessions or, you know, addictions to this person, or vice versa. You guys are past life individuals here with lovers, but you also need to revise how you do things on a daily basis, revise the relationship, you know, take time for yourself, and, you know, really think about the bad habits you need to change, or one of you needs to change for things to go well here. Okay, so with the Kipper deck, we have 37, poverty, message of concern, 14. So some of you may be going through it, really. Somebody here could be spending money, some of your money, some of the money that you guys put away in a relationship, and therefore, you know, spending it on drugs, alcohol, doing not so great things with it. Spending all your money, somebody here who is not very good with money, that could be a very, very clear sign that it's time for you to leave this situation, or it's time for you to readjust the relationship moving forward. Could be spending all your money, and that, my friend, is not good. Alright, so message of concern. So you may be hearing something from someone else. Message of concern. So one person here I feel like is very concerned about the other. We have a conversation, it doesn't go well, then we have to go to court and figure it out there if things aren't going to work out face to face without going to court. Somebody may very well may have relapsed, spent all their money, and you know, that is concerning because now it's affecting someone's life here. And you know, there may be a notice in the mail of, you know, rent is due earlier, or we don't have the funds, or the house is going to be taken away here. We really need to think about, you know, moving out of this situation with this person if you are going through it. You may be trying to console the other person, or let them know that, like, their bad habits have repercussions, and try to help them into treatment, because it is worrisome for some of you that are in love. So, Moonology, Oracle deck, a time for healing, balsamic moon. So, whatever happened here is now, it may have already happened, but whatever this toxic situation was that you were involved with, Aquarius, it's time to now, you know, if you weren't the one that needed some type of rehab or assistance, therapy, it's time to heal either together or separately, making plans to do so. There's only so much you can do for your partner if they are going through it. So that may be really tough for a lot of you here. And wow, if this isn't accurate. Okay, so alright, so this is very significant. There's a lot of signs here that are telling me that what I've been saying is correct. So the end of a tough cycle is approaching the end here. Full moon in Capricorn. So whatever that you're going through, Aquarius, and you may be in a relationship, a not very good one, it's time to really rethink, or it's time to really know that this is coming to an end, that you know you are going to receive peace, you are going to see take on a, you know, have a time to heal and really gather your thoughts together, take some space, relax, and and take care of yourself. So there's some healing here, more healing with this other oracle card being present. Toxic relationship, message of concern. So things are coming, things are either coming to an end or very close to, but there is something very major here that needs to be addressed. Aquarius. Okay, guys. Very long reading, very long day. One more thing. Page of Pentacles was at the bottom of this deck here. Some earth energy, so getting more information to make certain decisions. Also back and forth communication or child's. Back and forth communication as in getting to know one another, or receiving some type of knowledge or a lesson being learned here. We have the Justice card here, so very interesting. Okay, guys. All the decks that I've used here today will be down below in the description box. If you are interested, they'll be there. And like, comment, and subscribe if you're interested. Take good care of your Wow, I can't speak today. Take good care of yourselves, and what's it called? Any comments, concerns, please email me. It's in my about section of my channel, and I will address it. I do private readings at this time. Just email me, and we can get something set up. So yeah, if you all are especially Aquarius, getting through those tough moments, and for the rest of you trying to make a decision here, do what's best for you. And that's all I gotta say, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.